My name is Marianne Woods, and I'm the Performing Arts Coordinator for schools, the Performing Arts in Schools Tour, and I also do work with the membership, so I'm Membership Liaison Coordinator as well. I've worked for OSAC for 27 years in various capacities. I started out as Performing Arts Assistant in 1990. And I also worked as admin assistant, working with both the visual and performing arts areas. And around 2004, I took over the position of junior concerts coordinator and administrative support. And recently, OSAC, a couple of years ago, we decided to change the name of the junior concerts program to Performing Arts in Schools because it reflected the diversity of the program, and it wasn't just about concerts, it was about theatrical performances and dance and music and dance residencies and music residencies. So it reflected the diversity of the programming that we were doing. Well, certainly provincially, I think OSAC has had a huge impact on rural Saskatchewan always in both performing and visual. And we offer the programs as the organization. We offer the performances and in schools and in communities. But it's the volunteers that are the ones that take up the charge and do the work for us. So if it wasn't for them, there would be no OSAC. But we have a great trust and a great working relationship with our volunteers. So provincially, the connections that you make, like for myself, having worked with the organization for 27 years, you become friends and you build good relationships with these individuals across the province. And nationally, I know Kevin has made great connections with organizations like Capicoa and Contact East and all the regional presenters, as well as Skip. And for me, I have the opportunity to go to the Showcase Conference every year in Vancouver. Art Starts, where I have an opportunity to see many, many artists from all across the country. And our reputation, OSAC's reputation in working with Art Starts and having artists that have showcased there tour with us has the respect that when I attend that conference, people know about OSAC, and the artists know that they want to apply for our programs, and also that if they've been touring there in Saskatchewan, they want to come back. And then the teachers, it's interesting, I find when I go to the conference that I talk to colleagues there and they say, so who did you have tour with OSAC that had been at the Art Starts conference, and how did that tour go? So you have an opportunity to build relationships, not just provincially, but nationally. Very much so, because I'm an artist myself, a performing artist. So it's opened up lots of doors to have an opportunity to meet other artists in the province and reach out to them to apply for our programming, whether it be in Saskatoon or Regina or in smaller centers. And so it's really kind of, it's been an extension of my personal life, my life as an artist, and the relationships that I've built with not just performers, but people in rural Saskatchewan all across the province. It's had a huge impact. I think when you're connected to the arts, you meet people. There's not very many degrees of separation. provincially and nationally too, because you're able to make really wonderful personal connections. And I think that's what I love about working for OSAC and being an artist myself, is that I can have good communication in that area and find artists that want to tour. One of my best memories of Showcase and of OSAC is, of course, my very first year, and that was in 1991 in Yorkton at Showcase there. And because I had been in Toronto and I had worked there for 10 years as an artist and came and applied for this job as performing arts assistant, just seeing, I didn't realize as a city girl how much was going on in rural Saskatchewan. So that first Showcase in Yorkton, those were the days when we would have a June Showcase, and we would go to a community like a Yorkton or Prince Albert or Estevan and set up the showcase. So I remember being at the Yorkton Regional High School and having the contact room with all the artists and exhibitors in one side of the gym and the visual arts exhibition on the other side of the gym, and then the showcases at the Yorkton Regional High School, and seeing how it all came together and the staff and volunteers working together, and seeing the quality of the artwork that was going to be touring and the performers that were showcasing, and the amazing commitment of the volunteers, how all these people came together and booked the shows and you know, we set up the tours for them. I always remember that being really exciting and being nervous and kind of wondering how things were going to go, and then seeing it all come together, and with the meetings and the opportunities to network and the workshops, that was really, I was so impressed and thought, wow, there's a lot going on in rural Saskatchewan that I never even realized. And so that was kind of the beginning of building the relationship. And that's why I wanted to work for this organization for the number of years I have, because it's always, every day is a new experience. And the board and the membership and the staff are so committed to what they do. Happy 50th to you, happy 50th to you, happy 50th, dear OSAC, happy 50th to you, and many more years of celebration.